Hi, welcome to my video. Today I'm sharing my March favorites. I thought it would be fun to show you 3 things that we've really enjoyed during the last month. Now, if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. I'm Anila and I post food videos every Monday. If you've been here before, welcome back. Of the 3 things that I'm sharing, 2 are more household items. The third one is this honey cardamom latte, which I will show you exactly how to make. It's new to our coffee rotation and we absolutely love it. All right, let's get started. Item number 1 is an essential oil diffuser. If you've never used one of these, you simply add essential oils and water to the diffuser, plug it in, and it produces a very fine mist that will then emit the scent of that oil throughout the room. The one that we have is quite small, but it works perfectly well for our bedroom. Our favorite oils are lavender, bergamot, and lemongrass. The lemongrass we fell in love with when we traveled throughout Thailand, and this lavender oil, I never use it because I'm convinced that it's not actually 100% pure. For the purpose of this video, I opted for the bergamot oil, so I filled up the diffuser to the line indicated on the inside, added a few drops of the oil, and now I'm going to plug it in. Now, what's great about a diffuser is that it's a very safe option if you don't want to light candles or incense. Maybe you have kids or pets and you simply don't want to do that. A diffuser is wonderful. Plus, the different oils can either help to relax or energize you. What I love the most, without a doubt, is the way our home smells when it's on. Sometimes our home feels a little cold, and I mean this both in terms of temperature as well as an occasional lack of coziness. We do have a lot of plants, and that does help to really warm up the space, and I know that fresh flowers can help as well, but to me it seems very counterintuitive to keep fresh flowers in a home during what is obviously a cold time of the year. So we picked up some pussy willows from the Canada Blooms show and got this dried lavender from Whole Foods for the master bath. I usually keep the pussy willows in the living room, but I do move them around, as you would have seen in the previous segment. And for the guest bath, we opted for some air plants. I purchased these with the understanding that they could survive on nothing, but that's not entirely true. You do have to either spritz them or allow them to drink once a week. Now, this is easily achieved in the washroom because I simply fill up the sink a couple of centimeters of water, put the air plants in, and allow them to hydrate. These are parasites in the real world. They tend to live on trees, and so they don't require soil, but they do need a little bit of water from time to time. So about 10 or 15 minutes later, I drain the water from the sink, put these little guys back in their respective homes, and I do think that they go a long way toward brightening up what is otherwise a pretty dull space. My final favorite for this month has to be the honey cardamom latte that we tasted for the first time at Maha's Fine Egyptian Cuisine out in Leslieville, if you know Toronto. We've been trying to recreate this latte at home ever since, and I think we have come very close. It doesn't beat the original, we still order it every single time, but at home, when we want the comfort of this latte, it helps to know that we can make a pretty close rendition of it. So my way of doing this is to use the seeds from inside the cardamom pod, not the shell, put these into my tiny mortar and pestle and give them a good grind. And I try to get this as fine as I possibly can because I don't really want to detect the particles of cardamom when I'm drinking the latte. Then I fill up a teaspoon of honey and put that directly in my cup. If you're vegan, you can certainly use maple syrup, that'll be nice and Canadian. And then I add as much of the cardamom powder as I like. About 2 pinches is good enough for me. Now at this point, you would use whatever espresso maker you have, and I stir it. I think maybe, I'm not sure if you're supposed to stir espresso, perhaps it disrupts the crema, but I stir it to incorporate the honey and the cardamom. Then I go ahead and froth my milk. I'm using regular 2% milk here, but a mixture of half evaporated milk and half regular milk is a little more on the luxurious side, and sometimes we do that as well. So I add my milk. You can use whatever milk you like, and if you want to garnish with some more cardamom, you certainly can. I didn't in this instance. I just sat down with the good old newspaper and went to work. Thank you so much for watching my March favorites video. If you like this type of video, please let me know in the comments below, because I certainly enjoyed making it and editing it. And there's so much more that I want to do for this channel, and I feel somehow that a recipe every week has become a little bit predictable when there's so much more food-related content that I could be creating or discussions that we could be having. So give me some feedback. I want to take this channel in the right direction, but I certainly can't do that without your help. So thank you for watching. Please comment, share, like, subscribe, and I will see you next week with another recipe. Okay, bye-bye.